Hello, my name is Linh Đan and today I will tell you about the story named Pinocchio. Long, long ago, there lived an old toy maker named Geppetto. When he worked, Geppetto felt happy. Whenever he took rest, a sad feeling came over him. All my life and I have no child to call my own. One day, Geppetto carved a puppet from wood in the shape of a boy. While putting him in the cupboard, he said, "I will call you Pinocchio." That night, from out of a window, big stars twinkled brightly. Geppetto looked out the window to the twinkling star and made an impossible wish. If I could make one wish, it would be that I could have a real boy of my own. That night, the same big star swirled right into Geppetto's room. It changed into a blue fairy. The blue fairy flew over to the bed and said to sleeping Geppetto, "Wise Geppetto, you give everyone happiness by creating beautiful toys and clocks. Now it's my turn to fulfilling your wish." Then she turned to Pinocchio and said, "Little wood puppet, you will be able to walk and talk like a real boy." She tapped the puppet one time with her wand, and if you can prove that you are brave and true, someday you will be a real boy. Pinocchio's eyes opened, and with another spell of fairy, a cricket appeared. "Meet Mr. Jiminy Cricket. He will be your conscience. He will stay with you to help you make wise choices." And with that, the blue fairy went shoo and was gone. When Geppetto woke up the next morning, he said, "I will go take my Pinocchio out of a cupboard to finish some final touches." But the cupboard was empty. Geppetto was worried and he began to search the whole house. Suddenly, a voice came from the other side of the room. "Ha ha, Papa! Here I am, Papa!" "What? You can talk?" "Yep, I'm Pinocchio, your boy." "How can this be?" He rushed over and swept the wooden puppet into his arms. "Pinocchio, my son," he said in great happiness. One day, Pinocchio saw some boys going to school, and he said to Geppetto, "I want to go to school like other boys." Later that day, Geppetto came back home with school books. "Now you can go to school." The next morning, the Pinocchio said goodbye to Geppetto. He skipped along the path to school, humming as he went. The cricket rode on his shoulder, happy too. Coming up to them to the path was a greedy fox and a dumb cat. "What a lovely boy you are! And where are you going on this fine day?" "I'm going to school. You should come with us to the fair." He put his arm around Pinocchio's shoulder. "Listen to me. Anything you need to know, you can learn at the fair." "Really?" "I will write down on board and you can take it from me." "Yeah, you should take it for him." "Shut up, you moron. Don't mind him, Pinocchio. Let's go to the fair and you should see for yourself." Then Jiminy said, "Pinocchio, he does not know what he's talking about." The fox flicked his finger and talked Jiminy Cricket away. "Pinocchio, don't listen to him. Okay, let's go to the fair." And off they went. "No, Pinocchio, stop." But Pinocchio was fox and the cat did not hear him. They were already inside the fair. On stage, a puppet show was running with full swing. I am a puppet too. I can dance like that. Pinocchio jumped right on the stage and started to dance with other puppets. Suddenly, the crowd started to cheer. Look at that new puppet. It had no string. No string? Amazing! Everyone laughed and laughed. They threw coins on the stage. A man named Stromboli, who ran the fair, saw coins flying on the street. He was a gypsy and a cream man who was very greedy. Well, now, rubbing his chin, this puppet with no string will make me rich. The next thing Pinocchio knew, he was picked up and thrown into a cage. Hey, get me out! I will call my papa. He will teach you a lesson. Ha ha! You think I am a fool? Ha, boy! Scream as loud as you want. I will never let you go. I was waiting to this day to come. Only you can make me the richest person in the world. After Stromboli left, Pinocchio shouted for help. No one else but Jiminy Cricket heard Pinocchio's call. I am stuck. How did this happen to me? Wow, this is because you are ignorant to me. Now try not to cry. I am here with you. We will find some way out of this. All of a sudden, poof, there was a blue fairy. Please, can you help me? Tell me first, how did you get inside that cage? He decided to lie to the fairy about the incident, and then says, I was robbed. Is that right? He said with a frown. Pinocchio's nose began to grow. Yes, robbed by 2 men, no, 4. Nose grew more. They took my book. They made me come here. And they threw me into this cage. His nose grew longer and longer until Pinocchio could see nothing in front of his face but one big giant nose and birds nesting on it. Why is my nose so big? Pinocchio, you must know that the truth really is. I guess so. I want to come to the fair. I came here with the fox and the cat. Nose grew shorter, and the nest fell down. Then someone put me in this cage. The nose was back to normal. Well done. Now I will get you out of here. With a wave of a wand, Pinocchio was out of the cage. Here are your books. Know this. You are on your own from now on. Make sure you do the right thing next time. After the conversation, the blue fairy vanished. Pinocchio was back on the road to school. A coachman with a beautiful white horse drove up. He had a nasty buggy with advertised Pleasure Islands on it. Hey kid, how about a ride? No thank you, I'm going to school. You will ride faster with me? Alright, I want to get to school right away. When Pinocchio was inside the coachman said, Say kid, why do you think boys like to go to school? To learn things and to grow up, I guess, so we can do what we want. Well, what if I told you you could do what you wanted right now? Right now? Yeah, think about it. Skip the books, skip the school right now. How would you like to have all the candy you can eat? All the candy? Yeah, ice cream candy of every flavor. All this and more at Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island? Best place in the world for boys like you. Don't listen to him, Pinocchio. Wait, I will just where Pleasure Island is ejaculated. So what do you say? Let's go there. I'm going to Pleasure Island. Here we go again. After a while, the coach stopped. As Pinocchio looked around, he got excited. for everything the coachman had told him was true. Here's the candy all over, tubs of ice cream in very flavor. Boys like him could eat and play all day. None of them had to work or clean up, but after a few days, something was odd. So he asked the cricket, "Where did all the boys go?" "Oh, I see now are donkeys. I must say there used to be more boys around here." Just then, one of his ears turned into a donkey ear. Then his other ears turned into a donkey ear too. "Oh my, what is happening to you?" "I don't know. Hee-yong, hee-yong." "Oh no, now I get it. Boys get turned into donkeys here, and the donkeys are sold. Pinocchio, we have to get you out of here fast while we still can. Let's go, hee-yong, hee-yong." "Run, quick." They ran out of Treasure Island. Soon they were at a dock by the ocean. Pinocchio called out to the man by the dock, "Please, sir, I'm looking for an old man Geppetto. Did you know him?" "Hee-yong, hee-yong." "Oh, yes. That's a moment whose son left one morning and did not come back. The old man went on a boat for hook to him, and no one see the poor yellow fellow sight." "Oh no, that is entirely my fault. Hee-yong, hee-yong. I must look for my father." "I will find you, father." Pinocchio jumped off the dock into the ocean. The cricket jumped into close behind. Master Pinocchio was still making wood, so he flew in the ocean. Something was rushing up towards him, something big and very fast. In a moment, a giant whale was upon them. It opened its giant jaws, and with one glove swallowed Pinocchio. They were in the dark belly of the whale. "Are you okay?" said Pinocchio to Cricket. "I am fine." "Wait a minute, father. Is that you?" Father, it's me, Pinocchio." "Pinocchio, my son. I thought I was dreaming." They hugged in joy. Pinocchio was sorry for leaving him alone, and Geppetto was happy to find Pinocchio back. "I am so sorry, father. I am realized my mistake. I will never leave you alone again. We must get out of here. I have an idea. Let's make a fry that will get all of us out here." They got us with what we made a mistake shot by a whale, and they got the fry going. "This is how we can make a wild sneak." Pinocchio waved his arm over the pan to make a lot of smoke. Soon clouds of black smoke was rising up. The whale gave a couch, and then, "Achoo!" In a big sneeze, Pinocchio, Geppetto, and the cricket fell out of the whale's boat, rolling up over and over about the sea water, and last they landed on shore. Then, in a flash, the blue fairy appeared in front of them. "Pinocchio, you saved your father. You made the right choices by listening to your conscience and proved that you can both brave and true. And now you will be a real boy." Blue Fairy tapped Pinocchio's head with her wand. Pinocchio looked at his soft arms and soft legs. The Blue Fairy turned to the cricket and said, "His work is finished here." In a flash, the two of them were gone, and Pinocchio and Geppetto lived happy ever after. The end.